Welcome back everybody to another episode of Forest Village with me, Vapor. Okie dokie. Right, so where did we leave off? God, mouse sensitivity is ridiculous. I need to adjust that, I keep forgetting. So all mine, yeah, we've not quite got the resources for that, so we're just coming into winter, so the farmers are not doing anything. Stone quarries are working, that's fantastic. And Dax has grown up, so we have somebody else spare. Fantastic. So we figured out in the comments that I don't need the kiln, not yet anyway. I don't know if it lasts longer in the houses or not, but it's kind of pointless because we've already got the Lumberjack going. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this building off and free ourselves up a person. So food wise, it's so-so. We got 2 fishermen going. How many builders? We got no builders at the moment, so I'm tempted to put 1 builder in. Where's our gatherer? Are they not working either? I don't think they are. Oh yes, they are. I don't even know if they're producing any food, so let's go and have a look, see what they're up to. They're standing in the hut. Okay. They're all just standing around. I'm guessing that's because the ground is frozen, potentially. So we're going to take all of those out of there. And I think we will. We'll put an extra fisherman in each building just for the winter, just to build that up a little bit. Which leaves us with a couple of people spare. So we've got 4 people in the forest, that's fine. I'm going to put a couple of builders in. And maybe an extra hunter just while I kind of plan some other bits and pieces. So I'm thinking to build a bakery, but that takes an awful lot of resources. We haven't got the ore for a start, but I'm just thinking of other ways of making food. And then we've got education as well. And how are we for tools? Still got a few left. We could do the carpenter's shop maybe. Can we squeeze that in here somewhere nicely? I think we might be able to. That hunter's lodge or cabin or whatever it's called needs to be moved at some point, I think. Let's rotate this around. I think somewhere there would be nice. We're just outside the radius of that, and we'll put in a little bit of roads, I think. Okay, we can't get any closer to building, that's fine. Yeah, because this is probably not going to be really effective for us in the long run. But that's fine. Okay, let's unpause the game. Oh. There we go. Don't know what was happening then. They didn't want to do anything. So what do we need for this? We need 40 ore. That's going to be the problem there. Stone, we're probably getting a trickle coming out of this building now. And what does this one need? A ton of wood, that's fine, okay. Well, we could, have we got anyone spare that we can pinch? Let's have a look. Builders, child, teenager, there we go. Let's take over you. Let's possess your body, and let's look for a nice tree for you to chop down. That one's not big enough. Let's have a see. What have we got? That one doesn't look too bad. I don't know what we'll get for it, but you can do that. And in here we have nobody. Looks like everyone's pretty much grown up, and we haven't got the. Oh, we have. We could be making clothes. We still got a lot, so it's no point doing it at this stage. So all our teenagers. So we've got 1 space in that house, 1 in that one, and that one's full. We might have to build another house at some point. It's just keeping an eye on these sorts of things. I find it really worrying. Just constantly looking at the food, thinking, are we going to survive another year? I think we got more of a handle on what's going on though. It's just the question is where do we build the hunter's cabin, and then We need to build a barn closer to where they are, but the food doesn't get transported between barns. So as we kind of expand, we're going to have to start the whole cycle again. So this, in essence, here would be its own little colony. Which, yeah, is a bit of a pain. There needs to be some kind of trade route between buildings. Or between barns, I think. Because if you wanted to, say, build a farming hamlet out there somewhere, but just literally just farms, you couldn't do that because their barns would end up with loads of food, but then the people here, if they had no source of food, would starve. So it's a little bit frustrating like that. Okay, Angelina, you finished your tree clearly. Oh no, you're up to something. What are you doing? Taking some fish. Alright, I'll leave you to it. I won't force you to start chopping down some more trees. I think I want the carpenter's shop before the ore mine, so let's pause that one. So we've got 94 wood. Wood's not a problem, is it? So where's my builders? What are they up to? Are they inside? Yep. Okay, you've got 13 logs. Oh no, they're picking up the wood that they need. Let's just speed it up a little bit. That's fine. We must still be producing trees. So what we're saying about like the algorithm they use, because they're going to chop down this nice little tree here, but you've got these massive ones here which are worth far more. Okay, it probably takes them a little bit longer to do it, but they chop down smaller trees first, and you can see what they're doing because you get the little like X on the tree they're going to do. If we keep an eye on them, you'll see one pop up at some point. Depending on where they are, they might be off back home. Let's have a quick look, see where they are. One's there. Oh, there you go. Oh no, look, they're taking down a big tree, so it does take longer. Look how much more they're having to... Don't run away from the tree. I was trying to speed you up. There we are. Yeah, it does take a lot longer. So maybe from an efficient point of view, sometimes they go for smaller trees, or maybe it's just random. Look, that person's still chopping that tree. That takes a long old time. So it's maybe swings and roundabouts really. Get less wood chopping a smaller tree, or get more chopping a larger tree, but it takes a longer. Okay, so we got everything we need almost, apart from ore, and that's going to be the problem, I reckon. Select all. Let's see. I don't think there's any in town. Oh, there's a little bit. Oh. Maybe this stuff is coming up through the ground over time, because I don't actually remember there being any kind of resources left around town. Can we pinch a teenager? Sounds slightly wrong. But it is what it is. Now, as I've marked them, I'm going to be able to see them, which is really useful as well. I mean, you could just kind of wander along like this to do it, but as I've got them all marked, so you can come in and do it. And she's going to play the tambourine. Can we... Actually, what are you doing? You're not doing much at the moment. Let's pinch you. I know you're a hunter, but you have some iron right next door. So you can do that as well. Fantastic. Anyone else lingering around that wants to be picked on to get some work done? I'm going to be keeping an eye on you guys. You're all going to hide inside, I reckon. Okay, so that's been done. So they're still taking the resources to there. We've still got 2,500 potatoes, pretty much. I reckon people are living off the fish. And the good thing is, because I don't fish these in the summer, I guess the fish get a chance to reproduce. But as the fish don't disappear, it'd be nice if there was something to kind of say in this area that those fish are dwindling, so you know not to be using them. You just got to kind of not fish all year round, I think, is the moral of the story. And we're surviving on fish. And maybe a little bit of meat, yeah, because the meat does change. But I don't think they've changed much. Don't quote me on that. Could be completely wrong. Just based on what I think I'm seeing. Why don't... Pick these up and take them back. Come on. Just laziness. Are you going to take the rest of it as well? What are you up to? Angelina is grown up and ready to work. Oh, excellent. So I can't pick on her anymore. Which is unfortunate. But I can actually make her do some work, which is cool. Alright, you start on that one. This is one of my most favourite mechanics of the game. Just being able to go and pick someone and get them to do stuff. Yeah, you may as well be a builder as well for the moment. How are we doing for stone? Yeah, we're getting a little bit. I'm not exactly running out of it, which is quite good. The only thing is the forester. I know we're using a lot of wood, but they're not producing enough, I don't think. Although we've got a lot of firewood, but I don't know if that'll last, so I'm not going to turn the Lumberjack Lodge off at this stage. How are we doing here? Almost there. A little bit short of stone, but not far off. And once these people pick up the ore, we'll be fine. Because there was more, I think there was enough ore to cover both of these buildings. I'm sure that needed ore. Maybe I'm wrong, it needs a ton of logs though, so many logs. Maybe we'll build another farm. What I am interested in building is, where is it? I don't want to call it by the wrong name, that's why I'm going to look for it first. Yeah, the port. But look at the amount of resources it actually takes. That'll take me forever. Because I like the idea of trading for stuff. I'll probably get some different seeds and some different animals. I think we'll build a coop as well. Okay, we haven't really got the wood for that, but let's let these buildings build up first, and I think we'll build a coop. Because there's definitely no animals in this area are going to manage to kill my chickens. I don't think it produces vast amount of food, but food reserves are low. You see that? I don't quite get when it does that. But clearly not. We got tons of food. Okay, so what's everyone up to? Well, you're taking that log. Okay, you're going to do that. So are the builders literally just going to carry the logs back? Okay. I think they are. Oh no, there we go. I'm taking some ore across. So if we drop that down just to that, what happens to the two labourers? Do they then start collecting the resources? Probably gonna go home because they're cold and hungry. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go and collect the ore. Fantastic. Okay. Where's Annabelle these days? I've not seen Annabelle in a while. I think they were a forester or something like that. Yep, okay. Let's go and check in on her. Let's see where she is. Oh, she's carrying some firewood home. Oh, actually, while you're here, oh, it's Christina. I've clicked the wrong person. But while you're here, you may as well do that. Is that Annabelle? And that's Stella. Ooh, Stella's got some seriously grey hair there for a 40-year-old woman. Annabelle, what are you doing? Let's possess your body. Are you planting? You're doing something. But we're going to pin shoot. And you're going to mine this resource. There we go. Thank you very much. That's the only problem. When people know you by name, they're going to ask favours of you. I think we are. We've lost a couple of potatoes. I think they're mostly living off the fish. Which is quite interesting. Which definitely means we can build more houses. But I'm tempted. I'm tempted to move the forester over here. I can't remember, someone suggested it, that I'd built the forester in the direction I'm going to expand. So yeah, we'll probably move the forester here. I might, if I can squeeze a house in here somewhere, give them a house. And build a road that takes 100 years. And then we might put a barn and a, what was the other one, warehouse out here. And kind of start the process again. If it's somewhere halfway between, I guess some of the food and things will go back and forth. We'll just have to keep more of an eye on it at that stage, I guess. Because, you know, even if this has got tons of food, it's not necessarily going to get everywhere. We're running a little bit low on herbs as well. A baby has been born. We've not lost anyone yet, have we? Nobody's died. Which is a good thing. Okay, here we are. 2 little bits of ore left for that one. Just, yeah, around the halfway mark, or just over maybe. Come on. There we go. Fantastic. Just have a prioritized, doesn't it? It's gathering priority. Ah, maybe that's how you get things done a little bit quicker. Let's test the theory. Let's take 2 spare people, make them builders, and then if we mark, we need some trees, don't we? So if we highlight, say, those, and then do the priority, is that going to make every person just suddenly go over there and start chopping trees? That's not physically doing something. It doesn't look that way. Because we got a hunter here doing absolutely nothing. But if we take that hunter away, they're going to run off. Let's see what they do now. Another baby has been born. So if we follow Andred, let's see what he's doing. Okay, he's going to carry some logs. And now what? Yeah, this is picking up resources, completely ignoring the trees. So I'm not sure what that priority button does, if anything. I don't think we need 2 hunters anyway. Although there's a deer there. Well, there is 2 hunters. Where's the other one? Oh, that deer's going to get away. Not quick enough. Waste of time. Here we go. So this will allow us to make some tools now. So primitive tools, 3 stone. Ugh. I thought that made wooden tools. Well, we've got some stone, so let's take one of those hunters away. Let's chuck someone in here. Not that we've got the wood. It'd be nice to get a few more tools in. No, completely took all the hunters away. There we go. Wood is the main thing now, so let's take the builders away. We're not using them. At least not till we've got the wood for that. So we'll start getting them chopping trees down. There as well, if I click the right button. Let's just clear the ones out of town. I know there's a lot of small ones, but may as well just let's just clear them. What's the resource limit on this? I think we should drop that. Let's put it to, let's say 300. That means they won't make any more at the moment. I think that'd be enough. I think as long as it's always 300, I'm pretty sure for what we've got we'll survive as it stands. We're using a little bit of everything. We're not really struggling for food at all. I don't know what I'm panicking about, in all fairness. Because we're in spring. Oh, it is warm as well. Okay, let's get going. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then 1, 2. I need to unpause as well. I'm guessing we're just going to continue with potatoes. We don't need anything else, do we? Grass is fine. Unpause that one. So it's 2, 4, 6. Why have we got someone spare? How many people did we have in there? Oh, we got gatherers as well, haven't we? Okay. Oh, it's the builders. That's what it is. Okay. Lumberjack. May as well take them out for now. I'm not really doing anything because we're at the resource limit for the moment. Hunter is 1, gatherer is 2. Okay. Now I think this is the place where you tend to take a bigger hit on the food because they're not fishing anymore. So effectively they're not producing any food apart from what they're hunting and what they're gathering. So this is where the food will really get hit now. I mean, I could have left some people in there fishing, but yeah, at this stage it's not worth it. I might take the person from here, the carpenter. Maybe make 10 tools and then take them out. And they can do something else, even if it is fishing, just to top things up. See, we just lost about 100 potatoes there. How are we doing here? Okay, get in there. I'm not like overly bothered in all fairness, because I think we have got a lot of food. It's just interesting to watch how everything's going. There's the old autosave. It kind of lets me know that I'm due to finish the episode very shortly, because we've already had one. So we must be at about the 20-minute mark at the moment. Okay, now it's in at 6. That's 10, isn't it? So if I... How do I stop this person from doing anything? If I do that, will he take the resources from the building? Or will he just leave the tools in there? Okay, he's still loading up his stuff. That's fine. I say he. It is a he, isn't it? It's Andred. Ah. What are you going to do now? He's going to get some more logs. And then what? So he's not going to take the tools from there. Well, that's fine. As long as we've still got them in stock, I'm not bothered. Education is the other thing, but I think I want this built first. Because we're like getting a nice flow of stone coming in, and we're starting to build up on the logs ever since we stopped the Lumberjack. Although we took someone out of the building, didn't we? We're a little bit less, but it's not a problem. Okay, so the carpenter is probably a saw or something, isn't it? Yep. Let's take it out of there. Now I'm interested in having the trees chopped down, but I don't think they're going to do it. If we get any teenagers. Oh, there we go. We've got Damon here. What are you up to? Not a lot. So we'll take you outside. Here's a tree. Enjoy yourself. What about in this house? Nobody. There's that lovely and somewhat dreaded morning fog. And what are they living off at the moment? Potatoes, bread, a little bit of fruit. Oh, we're certainly not getting those trees chopped down. Maybe I'm just impatient. Was it Android we had spare? It was. What are you up to? Okay, you're taking wood from here. I think literally someone's putting the wood in. Oh, yep. By the time he's dropped it off, he comes back. He's going to pick up whatever wood's in there. So that's his lot in life at the moment. The log carrier. Oh, we're not that far off now. The roads are making a huge difference though. Be interesting to put stone ones in and see what difference that makes. There's only 3 in there at the moment. Has he carried on? Is that him there with the logs on his back? Probably is. It is, there he goes. So close. Ah, there we go. Some trees are being chopped down now. Fantastic. That's exactly what we want. I think though, we could probably build another house. Another house, a school. Then I'm tempted to build the port. Oh, a chicken coop. That's what I was going to build. I know we ain't got any builders at the moment, but I think where's a good place to put this in? Chickens for meat and eggs. Food, oats. Ah, oats. That's one thing we've not got. Well, that's fine. What about kind of here? We're out the range of the hunter though, aren't we? Or we will be once we move it. Unless the chicken will entice. Entice the animals. Now there's a thought. Oh, let's have a see. Not enough space. It has to be okay. Why can I? I'm too close to the building. That's fine. Let's go with that. I don't want anything too big. And with the hunter being there, that's fine. I'm just wondering if having chickens will actually do that. Will it get the attention of the wild animals? Because that might be quite good. How are we doing for clothing? Still got loads. It lasts forever. It's really interesting how this game works. We may as well make Andred the builder, to be honest. We're getting to a point of where the ore mine's going to be ready. We get quite a bit of stone. So I'm wondering if we just take someone out of there and make them a builder as well. The bread is what's taking the hit at the moment. We're losing quite a bit of that. So that's not going to take much. This is going to take 30 wood, which is not a lot, realistically. Fantastic. Do you know what? I'm going to leave this episode here. I think I said about 5 minutes ago we were at the end, and I've just carried on playing. I really do enjoy this game. A lot of it's because of the unknowns, and definitely the mechanic of being able to go in and control people is quite fun. But it's so easy to lose the track of time. But on that note, until next time, as always, take care.